Brother Ed said, the will and desire to really challenge yourself. What goes through my mind as I was listening to you and as I was feeling what Brother Ed said was that life demands that we modify. See, many times we get too used to being too comfortable in how we do what we do. And the beauty of relationships. See, there's a mathematical axiom that says the whole is equal to the sum of the parts. And you have to belong to become a part of. And as I listened, I thought of a few things. One is I thought of a police helicopter who was chasing a convict through the city in a high-speed chase. There are cars on the ground following him, but at the same time, there's a helicopter overway that's giving them navigation as to which way he's going. They can see the entire screen because they're in the sky. It's the same thing in basketball. There are some people who specialize in an inside game and some who have an outside game. Some play a run and gun, some walk it down and run set plays. You need a combination in order to win. It's the same thing when it comes to football. You have to have a ground game and you have to have an air attack. It's a combination to win. It's the same thing in the military. You have to have the Marines that can hit the deck, and you have to have an air attack by the Air Force. It's a combination to win. So when we look at the will to challenge for community and business development, we're looking at the larger scheme that demands us doing a broader thing in order to win. Because you can win the individual game and have great stats, but the team lost. And that's what we've got to correct in our community. We've got to correct the team from losing. And it becomes a combination that demands change. What is success? Success is the ability to meet and overcome obstacles. And we've got to diversify our perception of reality. How do we see ourselves? How do we see the world? How do we see relationships? How do we see business? How do we see building a team? If you or I can make 2 million as individuals, as a group, we got the mental capacity to exponentially make that 150 million. How do we see? That is our challenge. That is our command, and that is modifying our perception. But what does it require? Follow up, sealing the leaks, aggressively moving towards the next task, and most importantly, seeing the vision. Over to you, Brother Ed Bright. I'd like to thank you for calling in today to our morning inspirational message. It is our hope that you can see the vision. It's our hopes that you can catch the vision. It is our desire that you begin to transform yourself and what you see, to adjust yourself to become all the things that you have the capacity to be, the capacity to do, and the capacity to have. We'd like you to call a friend, call a family member, and begin to share with them what you see. What is your strength? What is their strength? Are those strengths compatible? Are those weaknesses in pursuit of being changed so they can become strength? Are we building a team? What do we say the acronym for team is? Totally everybody aimed at the mark. So we have to begin to pursue the process of binding and bonding so that we have strength and power to correct, change, and modify the things that are giving us the flux, giving us the blues, and causing us not to be control of our community and the security and protection of our babies and our families. The beauty of this medium is you can call in at any time, study these messages, evaluate these messages, begin to look at how you see this message relative to yourself, your environment, and the desires and aspirations of your heart. Take notes and begin to watch your evolution. Begin to watch your growth. Begin to watch the development around you. Begin to watch the change in people that come into your world and your space as you expand and develop. Take a moment to log into this channel and subscribe to it. Leave your name. your comments, your concerns, your thoughts, your opinions, and begin to see the value of the freedom of expression because it feeds the opportunity for growth and expansion. We look forward to bringing you this message of optimism. Why? Because in spite of what you look at, we can change it. In spite of how you feel, we can feel better. In spite of the magnitude of obstacles, we can surmount them all. Prosperity, growth, and expansion come from an optimism and a positive expectation of yourself relative to your challenges. Have a great and fantastic day and go out and make your life free. Make it happy. Make it fulfilled. Make it jubilant. Get excited about the days you live, the things you do, and the pursuits you have. And touch the lives of those around you with that same spirit of enthusiasm, motivation, aspirations, and transformation. This is your friend and your brother, Brother Tambuzzi, saying, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.